Good evening. Welcome to our SPSS class number 3. I'm your facilitator, Brighton Coma. In this video, I will show you how to produce pie charts and how to produce bar graphs. Like I mentioned from the onset that in this course we are going to combine both SPSS and Microsoft Excel. The reason why we are combining with Microsoft Excel because Excel will give us more versatile graphs. Thus, we'll be exporting data from SPSS into Microsoft Excel for further editing. There we go. I will click on Analyze, Descriptive Statistics. Then I'll click on Frequency. I'll take these variables because I was working on these variables. I'll take them. I'll pick the questions that I want. I want this question. I want this question. I want this question. I want this question. I want that question. I want this question. You can pick the questions that you want. So I've picked 6 questions there. I'll extract the first question there, which is talking about, is it good for someone to know his or her HIV status? I'll paste in Microsoft Excel for further editing. Then I'll say I want to produce a pie chart for this one. I want to produce a pie chart. I've extracted. Then I will extract the corresponding percentages. So here is a catch. Every time when you're producing a pie chart, you can only use percentages. You can't use frequency numbers. So I'll put there that this is a percentage. I'll also add a percentage there. I want to produce a pie chart. So I'll quickly highlight only the cells where I've got the data. Then I'll go and insert. Then this is my pie chart. I'll click on the pie chart. Then I'll pick the pie chart that I want. This is a pie chart that I want. The title of the chart is supposed to come outside. Then I'll click on this button. Then I'll click data labels. Then I want to protect the outer layer. I'll click there. Then I'll go home. Then I'll go on this button. I'll go on that button. Then I'll click. You've seen how it has come. It is not supposed to be like this. So I'll click on undo. I'll right click. Then I'll click on fill. Then I'll do that. So that's what I wanted. So I can now get this and paste it in Microsoft Word, because it is in Word where I'll actually structure my report. So this pie chart can now go into Microsoft Word. I'll copy this. I'll paste in Microsoft Word. So this is the area table which we produced. 4.2 perception towards HIV AIDS. So this is going to be 4.2.1. The question is it good for someone to know his or her HIV status? So I'll just write knowing one's HIV status. That's the title enough. Please avoid just writing the entire question. Knowing one's HIV status. This is title enough. Now I can produce my pie chart under there. So that's my pie chart. I'm keeping these things in Microsoft Word because I will come back here and I'll start doing the interpretation. I've saved the document just to make sure that I don't lose the information. I'll go back to Excel. I'll delete this. I'll delete this information. I'll go back to my SPSS. I'll pick the next table. The next table should students be routinely screened for HIV? I'll paste this in Microsoft Excel for further editing. So for this one, I would like to produce a bar chart. In the same manner, I will extract the information like I did for the pie chart. So I want to produce a bar chart only with percentages, but it's possible that I can actually combine both the frequency and the percent at the same time. I will demonstrate. So I'll highlight, I'll go and insert, then that's a bar chart. So I can pick that, I can pick that, I can pick that. So I'll pick the 3D one. I'll get rid of those. I want to get rid of those lines inside there. I'll come there, I'll say data, then I'll say axis, then I'll get rid of that axis, then I'll get rid of that, then here I'll type, here I will type, sorry, inside this I'll type percentage, then I can just highlight this. I will increase the font size to 12 so that it becomes more visible. Now put this in bold, then I'll get rid of this. I'll get rid. So I can change the color. Can change this one to green. So now the catch about the bar chart is that it's supposed to have the legend. So I'll click there, then I'll select legend. So that's the legend there. So I can also add there, make it as a percentage, I'll put like that. So I can copy this and paste it in Microsoft Word where the report will be done. I'll copy, then I'll paste in Microsoft Word. Wow, these things has disappeared because I've actually deleted from Excel where it came from. I deleted from Microsoft Excel where it came from. I'll actually replace it. I'll first write 4.2.2, then I'll say what's the title for this particular students routine. So I'll just say routine screening. So I'll just say routine screening for students. I'm just putting the headings ahead, then I'll copy there, then I'll paste. Then finally, I would want now to produce a bar chart which constitutes both the percentage as well as the frequency. So I'll go to my Microsoft Excel, I'll paste there, then I'll get rid of these numbers here, since the percentage and the frequency there, varied percent and the percent are equal. Then I'll delete the varied percent, then I'll remain with this. Then on the frequency, I'll actually shorten the frequency. It's not supposed to be frequency in full. You've seen what I've remained with. Then I can actually highlight those things, click on insert, then I'll go on the bar chart, then I'll click, and there it will come, and I'll just do further editing. The title, as usual, is not supposed to be inside. Then I'll get rid of that. Sorry. just making my bar chart look very nice. So I can copy, I can as well increase the font size so that it becomes more visible. So I can actually copy and paste this into Microsoft Word, so I know that should people review their HIV status before job interview, so I'll just write the title as revealing HIV status. So this is going to be 4.2.3. Then I'll type the heading revealing HIV status. Then I'll paste my bar chart there. So this is how you can produce a pie chart, and this is how you can produce both a bar chart with percentages only and a bar chart which includes both a percentage and a frequency. Now, thank you so much for watching this video.